Hello and good day to one and all. Dr. Frank is back with another set of predictions, and we are looking at the weekend football across Europe. The midweek football's just finished. Nice little cash for the Atalanta and under 5 goals that finished off the night. So can't be upset as far as things are concerned, all right? But we move on back to the Premiership. I'm looking at 7 matchups. Yes, 7 matchups in the Premiership. So let's get through these before we move on to Serie A, La Liga and Bundesliga, of course. First match I'm looking at is the Merseyside derby. We've got to start there, haven't we? Everton versus Liverpool. Quite simply, I'm not messing about here. Liverpool, far superior team, hungrier team at this present moment in time, my personal opinion. Hungrier manager. Yes, we saw, what was it, a couple of years ago now, wasn't it? The altercation between Lampard and Klopp. Don't think Klopp has forgotten about that. I'm expecting Liverpool to run over Everton, regardless of it being at Goodison Park. With that being the case, Liverpool to win and under 5 goals is the first prediction I'm looking at here. That is 1.80 in odds, 1.80. Moving on, second game we're looking at, it's another derby. It's the London derby. It's West versus East. It's Chelsea versus West Ham. Chelsea have been looking a bit shaky as of late. West Ham, they've got to make a decision here. With the whole Antonio Scamacca situation, they've got to make a decision and make a decision quick. Who are they going to be using to spearhead them up front? Yes, they're in Europe, so of course, strength in depth and what have you, but they need to make this decision and make this decision quick. Chelsea, on the other hand, they need to figure things out. Are they going to continue playing Sterling through the middle? Is Havertz going to play through the middle? What they're going to do as far as things are concerned. That midfield is looking a bit weak. However, Kovacic coming back made them a little bit stronger. Koulibaly back at the back, of course. Chelsea to win. Yeah. Chelsea to win this game and under 4 goals is what I'm looking at. I think it's going to be a lot tighter than people think. And we're getting some good odds here. 2.37. 2.37. Moving on, we've got Newcastle versus Crystal Palace. Newcastle put on one hell of a fight against Liverpool at Anfield the other day to go down to, it was a heartbreaking loss for them, wasn't it? But they put in a lot of effort, and I think that's going to take its toll in this game. A lot of energy was used in that game. Crystal Palace, you know what they're going to bring to the table. You know they're going to bring that counter-attack. You know how dangerous they are. If it's not Zaha, it's Eze. If it's not Eze, it's Edouard. If it's not Edouard, it's Olise. There's so much firepower there. With that being the case, I don't see Newcastle stopping Crystal Palace, and I think Crystal Palace will get a goal here. So both teams to score is the way I'm looking at here, and that is 1.80. 1.80. Then we've got Nottingham Forest versus Bournemouth. Quite simply, I think Nottingham Forest are warming towards the Premiership a lot better than Bournemouth are. Bournemouth still smarting after that 9-0 thrashing by Liverpool as well. They've got rid of Scott Parker, assistant manager in charge. They're all over the place right now. They're going down. We know they're going back down. Nottingham Forest looking much better here. That's why I'm looking at them. Nottingham Forest to win the game and under 5 goals, more than double your money. Getting the odds early, 2.20. 2.20. Tottenham versus Fulham, another London derby going on here. Antonio Conte has got Tottenham playing football, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. Richarlison has one hell of a job getting this team past Kulusevski. You know Kulusevski is knocking up that spot anytime soon. Love what Tottenham bring to the table. Lovely fight in the middle between Højbjerg, Bentancur and Bissouma. There's a lot going on that you must like as far as Tottenham's concerned. Fulham, on the other hand, Mitrovic can't stop scoring. However, if you stop Mitrovic, you're going to stop Fulham. I think Tottenham stop Mitrovic. I think Tottenham win this game. Tottenham and under 5 goals is the way that I'm looking here at 1.83. That's 1.83. Then we have Aston Villa versus Man City. Oh, Lord. At some point, Haaland has to get a rest. Pray, Lord, please let him rest against Villa. Regardless of whether he rests or not, I only see one way this game goes. I think Aston Villa's season starts after this game. Just got to say, allow me, as far as Man City are concerned. Man City to win the game and over 2 goals in the match. I think Man City can get 3 goals by themselves. Don't be surprised if Villa do sneak one, but that would just piss Man City off even more. One way or another, I think Man City get 3 goals. So Man City to win the game and over 2 goals in the match, at least 3 goals. The odds are coming at 1.86, 1.86. And finally, Manchester United versus Arsenal. 2 of arguably the form teams in the Premiership. Yes, Man City doing what they're doing and what have you, I get that. Arsenal have not lost a game. 12 points from 12, looking absolutely brilliant. Manchester United, they've woken up, haven't they? They've woken up. They woke up against Man City. A very good victory tonight away from home to Leicester. Were they playing Leicester? Yeah. 1-0 victory against Leicester. I think Jadon Sancho got the goal, didn't he? Yeah, I like what Man United are doing here. I like what Ten Hag's doing as well. Casemiro played the last game. You can bet your bottom dollar Casemiro is starting that game in the middle. I think he's going to start the game in the middle with Eriksen. And you know what? It's going to be a fight in the middle of the pitch. I think that's where it's going to be won. And you know what? I'm going with Man United. I think Man United win this game. I know Arsenal have had a really, really good start. I know Arsenal are really dangerous. But I think Man United are going to do the same job on Arsenal that they did to Man City. I think they're going to be well up for this game. And I think they're coming through. So Man United to win this game is what I'm looking at here. And they're huge at home at 2.60. So just to recap, Everton versus Liverpool. I'm looking at Liverpool to win the game and under 5 goals at 1.80. Chelsea versus West Ham. Looking at Chelsea to win the game and under 4 goals. And that's coming at 2.37. Newcastle versus Crystal Palace. I'm basically looking at both teams to score 1.80. Nottingham Forest versus Bournemouth. I'm looking at Nottingham Forest to win the game and under 5 goals at 2.20. Tottenham versus Fulham. Looking at Tottenham to win the game and under 5 goals. That's coming at 1.83. Aston Villa versus Manchester City. I'm looking at Manchester City to win the game and over 2 goals in the match, at least 3 goals in the match in total is what I'm simply saying. Odds are 1.86. And finally, I'm looking at Manchester United versus Arsenal. I'm looking at Manchester United just to win the game. Nothing else I'm looking at here, and that's coming at 2.60. So there you have it. That's what I'm looking at as far as that's concerned. Serie A is coming. Dr. Frank is signing out for now. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.